Mucha, el 17 de febrero es el día del presidente aquí en Estados Unidos. Y yo creo que a todos esos latinos que le dieron el voto a Donald Trump como regalo el 17 de febrero, vayan a darle el culo también, porque son unos mierdas por estar votando por ese viejo pisado.
It's not on that. And I know we don't talk about serious stuff here until we get to November, and then we have your voice, your vote, where we go right down the middle. But we have, DIDNT behind the scenes, we have a commissioner who, it's ceremonial, but we like it. I like having one of my best friends, the commissioner. And this individual I've known for a long time. Actually, 5 years ago, I moved down here. And maybe 3 months into my move, not to Harrisburg, but to a town called Winchester, I met this young man doing DoorDash. Now, here's the thing about this young man. This young man is one of those kids that when I met him, I was like, dude, you're a cool dude. One more thing about me. I believe in honor and respect.
Are you sure about that?
And there's certain things that you don't want to lie about. So we're going to start our broadcast tonight with something I'm going to show you guys who I'm talking about. I'm going to introduce you to the commissioner of Demon Monsoon Live. Okay? Yes, this show has a commissioner. And I'm going to introduce you to him, in case y'all don't know who it is. If you've been living under a rock for like 3 millennia, it's this guy right here. That's my homie, Wicked One. Now, he didn't tell me to do this. He didn't put me up to this. His life is his life. I always say that. I want to share a little story about Wicked One to y'all tonight. Wicked is one of the most honorable individuals I've ever met. We've had our moments where, he drove me nuts, literally. But when it comes to Wicked, there's a reason why I made him my commissioner of this channel. He's a dear friend of mine. If you ever see some of the old Street Piece fights, my old ones. By the way, I've been doing this for 5 years. Every time I bring it up, is he's been with me for this whole time. And I've never gone on this broadcast and acknowledged him. Oh, I never really gave him that, endorsement. And I want to give Wicked One, Demon Monsoon Live endorsement tonight. True best friend, true guy. I can hear it now. We talk, and I'm not going into his personal life. Okay? I don't go into that. But anyone who has a problem with the commissioner has a problem with me.
Alright, everything's good. You can go home. Your car's good. Huh? You can go home.
Okay, see.
What? No, go home.
Allá.
No, go home.
Aquí.
No, go home.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Be cold.
Pretty much what it was. It was during Hurricane Milton. Do your research. Do your facts. Listen to both sides of the story. 2 sides of each story. We had controversy in the political world where they were talking about FEMA, and it was lies by an individual running for office. I'm just saying that. Out there. There's always 2 sides to a story. Take that with a grain of salt if you want. That is what I'm going to talk about. I just want to get that off my chest tonight. As we honor Wicked One, we did that. We're going to air one of my fights with Wicked, just so y'all know. Why? Because it's my show. I can do whatever I want. We're on our way to 1,000. We also going to have an invasion of Hollywood, too. But I just want to get that out there, everybody. Always, before you make that vote, we all get the election coming up here in the United States in 2 weeks. Literally, not next week, not this week, or the week after, but 1 more week, and then it's all over, thank God. Then we have transitions and all that crap. Sure, we may not know who's going to be president of the United States for like a week. Who knows, whatever, that close. But always do this. Do your research, do your facts on stuff. And if you hear a story, 2 sides to every story. That's how I do things. I listen to both sides of the story. If I have an issue with somebody, and there's something wrong, I hear one side, I hear the other side, and then I make the call. 2 sides to each story. Food for thought, just so y'all know. I love always preaching. I get kind of used to that. It's the demon way around here. So, bro, I want to say thank you to you. You have been in the center of this. I don't know what it is in Chicago. I really, let's address it. I think we should address this.
Flashback.
I don't use it as a crutch or an excuse or anything. Oh, hey everybody! Hi! Demon Monsoon! What are you here doing? This one I want to thank you because I don't remember what I do. But I did everything that Corey and Dan told me to do. And I kicked the butt. Find it out! And for Booker T, I can do this now. Find it out! It's great! We know he's probably gonna watch it somehow, he was going to destroy Lopez, sends Lopez to me, or whoever it was, whoever he wants to send, then said, and before he said Bobby, it's like, dude, if you got the issue with Demon, and you talk this big game, just come, you're the final boss. Guess what? Time to face me once and for all. The final boss. I mean, John, I'm seriously thinking about unfriending him for one chance and say, look, here's the date, show up, we settle it. But then I'm like, do I really want to open up that can of worms? I'm like, no.
It might be what he's waiting for, honestly. I knowing him, I'm pretty sure he would accept it unless he's caught up with something as far as work or school. But he probably would accept the challenge. But
we see what he does. He sends his lackey, and that's something that Lopez did say to me.
He's had a chance to fight you here in Chicago, and none of the things were met. That's the problem. There was no talks. Like all the things that were promised and said, none of the boxes were checked.
Yeah, and he kind of dumped it. He kind of blamed me for it. That would start the Lopez thing, and that would start all this. Was he promised one thing, and I promised
everybody just in a mix without telling how things are going to play out. We needed an organization for this, and if you can't go
first, this kid showed up. He put his money where his mouth is.
Yep.
And
Chicago guys were linked through that because Bobby came through too.
Yeah.
And he went toe to toe with you. He went 3 rounds. He took his ass kicking. That kid was probably spitting blood for a week. But he took his ass kicking.
And so did Lopez. And Lopez just said, I do feel he sent me. He does feel John sent him, but I'm not mad at him. He's wishy-washy. You all was all right about him. Another comment was, I love the performance back here. Buzzword. Lopez, I'm going to say this right now. I can't speak for Drake. But wait 3-4 months. We got to see, the beef just ended. There's that healing part. That's the thing about beefs that a lot of people don't understand. There's the big blow-off. Then you got to wait and just let it let all the stuff settle down, and then you go from there. I would say, one, get some training in, work on throwing your hips. He's a good young fighter.
Yeah, he got some aggression. I've seen the first round. At least he came out there swinging.
Yeah, and my thing is, there's that trust issue, people's lives have been hurt because of this. So we gotta, after a beef fight, you gotta let everything calm down, relax. I mean, for me, I'm going on to my next fight.
Hell yeah. A demon's always on to the next fight with you, so that's nothing new.
Yeah, I told my coach, no problem, y'all take the time. Exactly, I want you, Lopez, to take your time as well. I will say this. I am so ready for Chicago.
Yeah, training for the fight. You talk about that real quick. That's one thing we kind of skipped over. We know your opponent said he was jumping rope and running 3 miles a day. What is it that you did then?
Literally, I trained at Mastering MMA in Neutral Corner. We sparred like crazy in Neutral Corner. We train at Mastering MMA. We have a thing called Fighter Fitness Class. I cannot do burpees. My knees are kind of getting old. My hands kind of busted up. I will say this. I push myself every day.
Here I come. Here I come.
Better. To the entire Demon Monsoon Live universe, I, the chairman of the board, Jeffrey Demon Monsoon Meisig, formally ban 2 individuals from Demon Monsoon Live for life. This sentence is official. They will now join 2 other individuals that have been banned for life. The following individuals are John from Chicago and Nelson. For John, just because of the issues before that we have addressed, and Nelson for the constant attacks on family and friends of Demon Monsoon Live, and not honoring the deal that he made with the powers to be. Therefore, Demon Monsoon Live LLC and Demon Monsoon Live YouTube hereby have banned them, and they will never be talked about again on this live broadcast, effective tonight, 1/12/2005. This is signed by the CEO and the chairman of the board, Jeffrey Demon Monsoon Meister.
お前はもう死んでいる。
Sensational.